Hi, this is Darren Bolgioni from Integrated Vision for Industry, here to discuss what the metal forming industry has had a challenge with for years, which is identifying slug marks on stamped parts. Today we'll be using the Cognex Micro Series Vision System along with Powertools to solve this application. Powertools has a spot inspect tool which makes it very easy to deploy this type of application when you have an imperfection that can show up anywhere within your part. Let's take a look how we use Powertools to actually solve this application.
So let's take a look at how we solve this application. What we're going to use is Cognex EasyBuilder software and IV Industry Powertools in order to inspect and identify slug marks on this metal stamped part. You can see that we have two tools running. One is a locating tool used to identify where our part is in space, and the second tool is the Powertools Spot Inspect tool. This tool performs a grayscale pixel correlation match between a trained good part and every presented part thereafter. Any deviation in that good part versus bad part is considered a spot. So let's build this application. From scratch, the first thing we want to do is locate our part. We'll use a Cognex Pattern Inspect tool to do that. Done. The second step is we want to apply a Powertools Spot Inspect tool. We do this by simply selecting the spot tool, adding it to our image, placing our region around the part, and say OK. Let's take a quick look at some of the parameters for the Spot Inspect tool. Now, this tool will identify a spot based on its size and its color. This particular application has a low contrast appearance, so what we want to do is lower our minimum contrast to allow for those slight deviations. The second parameter of importance is the Expand Edge Mask. What this parameter defines is how much of the model's edges will be ignored during the inspection. This is something that's a little bit unique to the Powertools Spot Inspect tool. There. 15 pixels should do it. That tells us that 7 pixels approximately within the edge and without of the edge will be ignored. Here's our second part, which is presented at a different angle, and we can see that our job is passing. Finally, a part with a slug in it. We can clearly identify where the slug is located and how many slugs that it had found. In this case, just one. Here's another bad part. A very small slug in the middle of the part. And that's how we easily define and solve our application using powers of IV Industry Powertools and Cognex EasyBuilder.